Good evening, everyone. Michael here with Felicity, November 8033 Fox, a Cessna flight training device that I built right here at home. It is March 11th, 2023. I hope you're all doing well, wherever you may be around the world. We flew last night, actually. We flew into Amboy with the Virtual USA Flying Club with an event I was hosting with that group. So I do want to thank everyone for coming in this evening. We're going to just do a little bit of pattern work at Muhammad Ali down in Louisville. There's I want to say it's an S2 exam going on for the tower controller there. Actually, let me just confirm that because I don't want to give out false information. Okay, so there will be an S2 over-the-shoulder exam at SDF Tower. So our tower controller is being examined this evening. And just as it sounds, there's somebody kind of watching over his shoulder. So we're going to hopefully be able to give them a little bit of VFR work here in the pattern. And in order to save time today, I went ahead and did our pre-flight and walk around. So that's already been done. Strandle, hello, pleasure. I will answer your question once we get into the airplane. Planet Neutral, hello. You work not far from SDF. Very nice. So you're down in the Kentucky area. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Muhammad Ali, because I'm not too familiar with it. So let's go ahead and discuss where we're at. We're really not going to go anywhere, but let's go ahead and give it a quick new craft real quick. Notams. WestJet, hello my friend. ILS runway 35 out of service. Looks like there are some runways closed. But we'll go ahead and confirm all these NOTAMs. I'm sure ATIS will give us any relevant information once we get inside the aircraft. Weather, we are using Active Sky XP, the beta version for X-Plane 12. So we should be getting winds of 09 or 0 at 8. Visibility is 10. Overcast at 10,000 feet, so that's going to be our ceiling. Ceiling's either going to be broken or overcast. But we've got overcast at 10,000. Staying in the pattern though with a field elevation of 1501. We're not going to go any higher than 1,500 feet. Temperature 8, dew point -2, altimeter 299.3. And that should confirm with the ATIS we get once we get into the aircraft. Not really going to have to talk about any alternates because we're not really going to go anywhere. Known ATC delays, I really don't anticipate any unless there's a bunch of heavy traffic once we connect, but we'll see. Runway lengths, let's see which ones are closed. So 17 left and 35 right looks like it's going to be the only active runway if these NOTAMs follow through to VATSIM. So with 8,578 feet, we are going to have plenty of runway. And the last thing on our new craft checklist is going to be takeoff and landing performance and fuel. And with again with an 8,500 foot runway, we're going to have plenty of room to take off and land. We're going to be using our Cessna 206, and I went ahead and filled up both wings, so we do have all 88 gallons of fuel on board. Let's see here. Get rid of this one. So we have 88 gallons of fuel times 6. Let's do it this way. We have 528 gallons or pounds of fuel, plus you and I. So right around, I would say 900 or so, 900 pounds total weight with our fuel. But again, being in the pattern, we'll be just fine with fuel. Let's go ahead and head to the aircraft because time is kind of limited for us this evening. Do we need to discuss anything else? NOTAMs, weather, ATC delays, runway. Don't need to discuss alternates. We've got plenty of fuel. And takeoff and landing performance. If it's as cold as it is, down there as it is here, we'll be just fine. Alright, let's head on over to the plane, and I will see you over there. It's going to take me a minute to walk over, but I'll see you there in just a second. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome aboard Felicity. Trying something a little different this evening. Hopefully we will be able to hear our for-flight advisories. I'm trying a audio pass-through over the network. So hopefully we'll be able to use for-flight or hear a for-flight coming through our intercom. It's best case scenario. Okay, as I said, pre-flight and walk around is already done, but let's just do a real quick visual. Okay, flight controls. Let's turn the flight controls on. Okay, flight controls, elevator, rudder. Okay, we are good to go. Let's go ahead and connect to our VATSIM network. Okay. Alright, so we've got tower, approach. Alright, we're gonna give all that a second to populate up. And where are we at on our checklist here? Exterior stuff was already done, fuel has already been done. We'll move right along to our interior checklist. Tech time is 35.1. M. Stein, hello, welcome. Hey Drippy, hello sir. Strandle, real quick. My panel is made of birch wood. It's modular in design. There's kind of three sections. There's a left section and a right section and a bottom section, and all of that overlays on top of another panel that's behind it. So there's kind of four panels in total, but all of them are made out of birch wood. Okay, then, where we at here? We got our tech time, circuit breakers are in, and our alternate static air is in. And move right along to our start checklist. Seat track. Let's get scooted up here. We do have a lot of planes over there that I can see. There's a lot of traffic on the ground. Yeah. And there does seem to be a significant amount of traffic, so hopefully we'll be able to get some pattern work in here. Hopefully it's not too busy. Let's see, where are we at? Seat track, we are scooted up. Avionics are off. Autopilot's off. Cowl flaps, they need to be open. Okay. Mixture is going rich. Prop is high. Throttle's all the way closed. Brakes are on. Clear prop. Looks clear on the left. Looks clear on the right. Clear in front. Okay. Master's on. Beacon. And fuel pump. Throttle in. Looking for a little fuel flow. Throttle out. Fuel pump off. And brakes on, mags to start, and looking for oil pressure, and we'll get lights on. Clear. Landing light on for safety. Okay, oil pressure is good. Make sure as required and we're good there. We'll move right along to our pre-taxi checklist. Seat belts, let's get those on. Flaps are up. Avionics going on. And we need to grab some weather. So I'm sure by now all of our VATSIM frequencies have populated. So let's go ahead and copy those down. We are SDF. And ATIS is 118.725. And ground is 121.7. And tower is 124.2. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and, we'll go ahead and write down approach 132.325. We probably won't need them. Stephen, hello, sir. Okay, ATIS 118.725. Let's try it on COM 2.
Ceiling 10,000 overcast. Temperature 8. Dew point -2. Altimeter 29903. Departing runway 17 left and runway 17 right. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 17 left or runway 17 right. Simultaneous visual approach is in use. Notices to air missions. All aircraft read back all runway hold short instructions. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information November.
November.
Fort Airport 8 is information November 0056 Zulu. Web 0908. Visibility 10. Ceiling 10,000 overcast. Temperature 8. Dew point -2. Altimeter 29903. Departing runway 17 left and runway 17 right. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 17 left or runway 17 right. Simultaneous visual approach is in use. Notices to air missions. All aircraft read bank all runway hold short instructions. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. Advise on initial.
And that's one of those situations we were talking about real world NOTAMs. So they're running simultaneous left and right, whereas, actually let's see what these certain operations are. Permission required. Why is 17 right and 35 left closed? That's what I want to know. Taxiway 17 right, 35 right. Wonder if they're working on the runway over there. No matter. We'll get our assigned runway once we talk to ground. Is there a jet by me or something? Well, that one lasted a while. Alright, let's turn this outside aircraft or other aircraft engine sounds down just a bit. That was kind of loud. Okay. A jet just landed, and could very well explain that sound. That was a bit loud. Okay, we have November, and we need 121.7.
Hotel DCM.
Tower, let's get that on standby.
Delta 2386,
124.2.
737. Delta 2386 after he enters the ramp, runway 17 right, taxi via Hotel Lima Golf Bravo. Runway 17 right of Hotel Lima Golf Bravo, Delta 2386.
Avio taxi, correction, listen ground and treatment factory fire, request taxi to runway 17 right, correction left.
Spare wing 5358 to Louisville ground. Call for taxi holding short of taxiway hotel and caution the Delta A320 that'll be exiting the ramp there.
Taxi via Hotel November Delta and Hotel runway 17 left, treatment factory fire.
Let's do a quick flight plan.
Louisville ground, Phenom November 803 Alpha Whiskey is ready. Taxi at General Aviation on the east side. Number 803 Alpha Whiskey, Louisville ground. Runway 17 left, taxi via Echo. 17 left via Echo, 3 Alpha. And Spirit Wings 5338, did I give you taxi instructions, or did I just tell you to hold short of a taxiway?
Altitude 1500.
Spirit Wings 5358, did I give you taxi instructions, or was it just to hold short of a taxiway? Because I'm kind of losing track of which one it was.
Oh, can you repeat the last transmission, all transmission for Spirit Wings 535, please?
Okay, Spirit Wings 5358, runway 17 left, taxi via Hotel Lima, November Delta.
Hotel Lima, November Delta to runway 17 left, Spirit Wings 5.
Ground up 627 with November ready to taxi.
Alright, there we go.
And Delta 627 Louisville ground, have you pushed back yet?
Yeah, we're pushing back. We're behind the Spirit Wings here. He's on board.
Okay, Delta 627, runway 17 right. Taxi via Mike Golf Bravo.
17 right, Mike Golf Bravo, Delta Cessna.
Louisville ground, November 8033 Foxtrot.
Number 8033 Foxtrot, Louisville ground.
Good evening, sir. We're over here at the East GA ramp. We're a Cessna Type 206 slant Golf and looking for closed traffic. November's on board.
November 8033 Foxtrot, Louisville ground. Squawk 1203, runway 17 left, taxi via Echo.
Squawk 1203, runway 17 left via Echo, November 8033 Foxtrot. And Condor Simulations coming over the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for that. Sparky Pilot, hello. Alright, we are on the ground here.
Louisville ground, Phenom November 803,
Louisville.
Ultra runway 17 left at Echo.
I'm going to be doing a little bit of pattern work. There's a over the shoulder.
November 803 Alpha Whiskey, contact Louisville Tower 124.2.
There's an over the shoulder S2 exam going on per tower, so figured I'd try and give them a little bit of GA.
2386 Louisville Tower 124.2 after 3 Alpha Whiskey.
Alright, so we are 17.
Alpha Whiskey, thanks, Delta
Is that right? 17 left via Echo? Yep, okay. What else we got
and
here?
Delta 627, contact Louisville Tower 124.2.
Heading indicator to compass. Looks good.
Quarter tower, company traffic.
Brakes, we'll test on the roll as well as our attitude indicator and turn coordinator.
Airshow 1024 with you, ready to taxi.
Alright, let's get our taxi light on, get our nav lights on, our transponder,
Air Shuttle 1024, Louisville ground.
ADSB is tied into our nav lights, so I'll get those on.
Runway 17 right, taxi via Hotel Lima, Golf Bravo.
So we must be facing...
Runway 17 right,
so there's
via
17.
Hotel Lima, Golf Bravo for Airshow 1024.
Parking brake off.
Louisville ground, Delta 556, holding short of run 1 at Charlie.
Delta 556.
Oh, look at all those planes over
Taxi
there.
runway 17 right via Charlie Golf Bravo. continue taxi via Charlie Golf Bravo Delta 556 for 17 right.
Mark, hello, yes, doing a little bit of gonna tear up the pattern here at Louisville.
This aircraft, this frequency, information Oscar is now current. Wind is 090 at 6, altimeter 2993.
993.
Found UPS 2498, holding short Bravo 5, ready for taxi for takeoff with Oscar.
Field elevation here is 501 feet.
UPS 2498, Louisville ground, standby.
So yes, Tabletop Android, you did hear me on the Steven stream because we are here at Louisville.
Louisville ground, November 111 is requesting taxi for VFR to Cincinnati. November 111, Louisville ground, standby 1.
Tower 124.2, we already have that on standby. Okay. What is this? What is this? Alright, is this an ILS?
November 111, right. Louisville ground, runway 17 left, taxi via Mike Lima, November Delta.
Alright, that was an ILS, critical ILS line, so...
Louisville ground,
just wanted to make sure I didn't go past any sort of
Mike Lima, November Delta. Sparrow wings 53, 58, contact Global Tower 124.2. Sparrow wings 53, 58, Louisville ground.
Alright, it looks like it's going to be a little area over there. You can do a quick run up.
Okay, contact Louisville Tower 124.2.
Tower 124.2 for wing 535. Thanks so much.
Delta 556, contact Louisville Tower 124.2.
I don't see anybody behind me.
142 Louisville Tower, good night, Delta 556.
Let's spin around so we can kind of keep an eye.
Number 33 Foxtrot, contact Louisville Tower 124.2. Let's see when you're back down.
We'll go after run up over to Tower, November 33 Foxtrot. Okay, run up checklist. Books on, fuels on proper tank. Trim.
We're
on. Rudder trim, elevator trims, neutral, flight controls down right, up and left, down
and
left.
UPS 2498 heavy, runway 17 right, taxi via Charlie, Golf, Bravo,
okay.
crush 11 at Charlie.
Mixture for rich. And nothing on the initiator panel. 1700. Here we go.
Say again, UPS 2498.
UPS 2498 heavy, it's Charlie, Golf, Bravo, cross 11 at
Left back.
At Charlie.
There's a drop.
Okay, 17 right, Charlie, Golf,
Right
Bravo, 11 at Charlie. UPS 2498, thanks.
And JetBlue 445, you taxi the terminal at Delta Golf, November Hotel. Cross runway 2 at Niner at Delta.
Taxi terminal Delta Golf November Hotel, cross runway 2 Niner at Delta, JetBlue 445.
Louisville ground, Cessna 50 Alpha.
Awfully loud there. Let me turn that down just a bit.
And aircraft calling Louisville ground, say the full call sign.
Louisville ground, November 285 Sierra Alpha. Ready for taxi with Oscar.
Oil temperature, oil pressure in the grain section looks good. Manifold pressure's good. Fuel flow looks decent. Nothing on our annunciator panel. EGT's good. Cylinder head temperature looks good. Alright, let's go ahead and idle on back. Check our throttle friction. That's good. Let's get our strobes on. And I think we're ready to go. We've got our squawk. Let's get over to tower. Melvin Leroy, hello my friend. Thanks for the stream this morning. My pleasure to hang out with you over coffee.
Louisville Tower, American 703 is 3,000 feet, 180 or greater for visual 17 right. American 703, Louisville Tower, runway 17 right, clear to land. Clear to land, American 703, 17 right. So 556, runway 17 right, line up and wait, traffic, Airbus 327 mile final. Line up and wait, 17 right, to 556. And 703, traffic holding position. Copy the traffic holding position, American 703. Go flight 1959, turn left when able, contact ground point 7.
Left when able, and we'll contact ground point 7. Flight 1959.
Louisville Tower, November 8033 Foxtrot, holding short 17 left.
November 8032 Foxtrot, Louisville Tower, make left close traffic, runway 17 left clear for takeoff.
17 left clear for takeoff, make left close traffic, November 8033 Foxtrot. Alright, strobes going on. Let's get out of here, no delay. Alright, we're clear. Clear.
Delta 556, RNAV to lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. RNAV to lean, Delta 556,
Alright, we've got left closed traffic. So, what am I looking for? 1200 for crosswind. Full power. Ready for center. Airspeed's coming alive.
Good evening, UPS 2498 Heavy, 17 right, Louisville ready for departure. UPS 2498 Heavy, Louisville Tower, Roger, hold short of runway 17 right, traffic.
Positive rate.
Hold short, UPS 2498, next tower.
And we got left closed traffic, and I'm looking for 700 before I make crosswind, so I'm looking for, what is that, 1200? So we're 500, 1200 feet, okay? A little bit of rain. There's our marker.
So 556, contact departure, good night. Over to departure, good night.
Let's make crosswind.
Good evening, Louisville Tower, American 2932 with
There's 1500.
American 2932, Louisville Tower, runway 17 right, clear to land, caution wing turbulence, 1 departure prior to arrival, a heavy Boeing 767. Clear to land, 17 right, and will caution the wing turbulence for American 2932.
The Columbia River is a great, very beautiful area to fly around.
Louisville Tower, November 111
take
is
that
holding
all the
short
way
of
to
runway
Australia.
17 left for VFR to Cincinnati. American, correction, November 111, turn left on course, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff. Left on course, thank you. 703, turn left when able, contact ground.
Strandle, I average
Left when able,
about
over to ground, American
30
703, thanks.
FPS, roughly.
American 2498 Heavy, RNAV 2 lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. I'm sorry, UPS 2498 Heavy, RNAV to lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. Yeah, I was just looking for that. UPS 2498 heads to lean, 17 right, clear for takeoff. UPS 2498.
Alright, we are downwind.
November 33 Foxtrot, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
17 left clear for the option, November 33 Foxtrot. That's a long runway. I want to thank everyone for coming in and hanging out for a bit this evening, and I want to thank everyone
Yes, 2498 Heavy, just be advised.
stuck around from Iron Condor's raid. Hope you all had a good flight with him. Always fun to watch.
Tower American 1897, when you do...
Alright, we are being the numbers. Showtime. Okay. Let's get our landing light on.
Number 2, runway 17 right, clear to land.
Power back.
Flight 17 right, traffic inside American 1897.
Top high. And give me flaps 10. Let's trim finish to set.
Contact departure. Good night.
Contact departure, thank you.
And make a base.
Louisville Tower, Airshow 1024 with you, hold be short 17 right. 1024, Louisville Tower, roger, hold short over right 17 right. Continue holding short over Airshow 1024. UPS 2498 heavy, contact departure, good night.
Alright, and we'll make our final.
UPS 2498, thanks.
Winds were 09 Kind of felt like we were getting pushed.
Unable contact ground, 121.7 for American 29.
Shuttle 1024, runway 17 right, line up and away, traffic 5 mile final. Line up and away, runway 17 right, 5 mile final for Shuttle 1024. American 1897,
right.
traffic holding position.
Put some right rudder in, straighten our aircraft up. And let's drive it down to the center line.
Louisville Tower, November 2850 Alpha, ready for departure, runway 17 left on Echo.
Air Shuttle 1024, RNAV to lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. RNAV to lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. Air Shuttle 1024. Calling aircraft on answer, say again, call sign.
Louisville Tower, November 2850 Alpha, ready for departure,
Flaps
holding
up.
short, runway 17 left on Echo.
Ground handling still weird in the 206.
Number 2850 Alpha, Louisville Tower, make left close traffic, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 17 left, we'll make a left traffic pattern. I just saw a Cessna Skyhawk landing runway 17. Is the runway clear?
Number 50 Alpha, that'll be your traffic to follow in the pattern. They're already off the runway.
Alright, here we go.
Melvin, I'm glad that you enjoyed reading that. I tried to document as much as I could about my first solo cross country. There were a couple things that I accidentally left out, like a ghost ADS-B. I found myself getting ready for dogfight mode, because here's this guy, here's this traffic half a mile from me, 20 feet above me, so there I am, ready to, dodge and avoid, and sure enough, it's me showing up as traffic on the ADS-B. And approach had questioned if I had 2 ADS-Bs. So yeah, I was, when that traffic showed up, 250 feet below, then 20 feet above, same airspeed, same, direction. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? But sure enough, it was me.
November, disregard. American 1897, turn left 1 able, contact ground.
Left 1 able ground, American 1897.
So yeah, that was interesting.
November 50 Alpha, runway 17 left, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option, runway 17 left.
November 33 Foxtrot, number 2, traffic to follow, Cessna left downwind and beam the numbers, report when in sight.
Clear for the option number 2, I'm looking for a Cessna, we'll report in sight, November 833 Foxtrot.
3 Whiskey Papa, traffic adds to your left downwind Cessna, report when in sight.
I use a Stratus.
We have the traffic inside 3 Whiskey Papa. Number 3 Whiskey Papa, pass behind that traffic, turn left on course, contact
And for traffic.
That traffic left on course, contact departure.
So I'm wondering if it was the Stratus that caused that. It was either that or the Sky Beacon. It had to be one or the other.
Number 33 Foxtrot traffic now is on short final runway, correction number 2, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
17 left cleared for the option, number 2, November 033 Foxtrot.
Louisville Tower, American 1813, we're descending 2,700 for runway 17 right.
Alright, we're repeating the numbers, let's power it back. Alright, there's that other plane.
American 1813, Louisville Tower, runway 17 right, land, or correction, runway 17 right, clear to land. Clear to land, 17 right, American
Which pops
1813.
high, flaps 10.
Louisville Tower, Delta 2023 is short of 178.
Delta 2023, Louisville Tower, RNAV 2 lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, traffic 4 mile 5.
17 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2023.
November 5 Sierra Alpha, number 2 to Cessna, left base, turning final.
Cessna 5 Sierra Alpha. I've got the traffic in sight. Clear for the option.
Number 5 Sierra Alpha, number 2, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 17 left. I got a little ahead of you there, sorry.
All good.
Flaps 2. Flaps up, full power. Rudder for straight, airspeed, and rotate. Positive rate. Alright, so we need to keep these winds in mind. These winds keep pushing us everywhere but where I kind of want to put myself. So let's put a little wind correction in here and let's try and square these patterns up just a bit better.
Delta 2023, contact departure, see ya.
Over to departure, Delta 2023, good night.
Alright, lift my left wing, looks clear. Let's make our crosswind.
Number 5 Alpha, correction, November 5 Sierra Alpha, verify you have that Cessna traffic at 12 o'clock in sight.
Cessna 5 Sierra Alpha, we do have the Cessna ahead of us in sight.
November 5 Sierra Alpha, roger, follow that traffic, you currently have a 30 knot uptake on it.
April, we will slow down. Cessna 5 Sierra.
American 1813, turn left when able, contact ground point 6, correction point 7.
Oh, it's a little steep for the pattern, huh?
Point 7, American 1813, thanks for ATC, see ya. Yep. Cessna 33 Foxtrot, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
Runway 17 left, clear for the option. Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
For 5 Sierra Alpha, number 2, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
Good for the option, Cessna 5 Sierra Alpha.
Louisville Tower, good evening, Delta 64.
There's our marker.
Delta 64, Louisville Tower, runway 17 left, clear to land. What's up? Clear to land, Delta 64. Cessna 33 Foxtrot, cancel landing clearance, extend down, I'll call base.
Extending the down when you'll call the base, Cessna 33 Fox.
Air 50 Alpha, make right 360.
Louisville Tower, Cessna 50 Alpha, turning right, heading 360.
November 50 Alpha, negative, make a right 360 in the downwind.
Oh, making a right 360 in the downwind, trash. November 2850 Alpha.
Louisville Tower, Delta 170, holding short, 17 right. Delta 170, Louisville Tower, RNF to lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
What, was he gaining up on me?
RNF lean, clear for takeoff, 17 right, Delta 170. Cessna 33 Foxtrot, traffic to follow, the Boeing 737, 3 mile final.
737's in sight, number 2, Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
Number 33 Foxtrot, number 2, runway 17 left, clear for the option, caution with turbulence.
Clear for the option, 17 left, caution wake turbulence, Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
176 ground, 17 right, one shot.
Alright, there's our
Again, you came in broken.
there's our traffic we need to follow.
6 to ground,
Alright, we need to try to keep sight on them because we need to kind of see where we'll touch down at.
Runway 17 right, line up and wait.
Trust me, they're gonna get there way before we do.
On the approach for runway 17 left.
Blocked. Calling aircraft on the answer, say again.
Louisville Tower, United 1918 on the approach for runway 17 left.
1918 Louisville Tower, number 2 to Cessna left base, runway 17 left, clear to land.
Traffic in sight, United 1918, 17 left, clear to land.
Number 50 Alpha, extend your down, I'll call your base.
Extending downwind runway 17 left. Cessna 50 Alpha.
I'm still at pattern altitude because we got a little ways to go. We'll start our descent here in just a minute.
To 170, contact departure.
EVV Coach,
Thank you,
welcome,
see ya.
good evening.
Yep.
Thank you for the follow. I thought there was only a Cessna behind me. The only thing I can imagine is that it was starting to overtake me.
Alpha 64, turn right, turn right when able, contact ground 47.
But if he was starting to overtake me,
Contact ground 47 also.
if that Cessna was starting to overtake
Cessna
me,
50 Foxtrot, go around, fly runway heading.
going around runway heading at Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
Cessna 50 Alpha, traffic to follow up your left wing now, Boeing 737, report in sight.
I have the traffic in sight, November 250 Alpha.
FedEx 176, RNAV 2, lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
RNF to lean, 17 right, clear for takeoff, FedEx 176.
Number 50 Alpha, number 2, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think.
Number 2, Cessna 50 Alpha.
The Cessna behind me was going faster.
Foxtrot, crosswind at your discretion.
And please repeat 33 Foxtrot.
33 Foxtrot, crosswind at your discretion, left crosswind.
Left crosswind, Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
Louisville Tower, hello, Southwest 304, holding short, what's right, brother? Southwest 304, Louisville Tower,
Let's just make it now.
short of runway correction. Runway 17 right, line up the way, hold for wake turbulence. 17 right, line up and wait, hold for wake, Southwest 304.
No sense in going all the way down there to get on our crosswind.
Louisville Tower, Delta 2035 with you about
We're at traffic pattern altitude.
For 2385, Louisville Tower, roger, hold short of runway 17 right.
Sure, 17 right, Delta 2035.
FedEx 176 Heavy, contact departure, see ya.
I'm going to dispatch FedEx 176, see you.
1918, turn right when able, contact ground point 7.
I didn't know if he was in a call by downwind or...
Cessna 33 Foxtrot, number 2 to Cessna 2 mile final.
Number 2 behind the Cessna on 2 miles, Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
Number 3 Foxtrot, verify you have that traffic in sight.
We are looking for the traffic, Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
Sure. Number 3 Foxtrot, that traffic's now up your left wing on a mile final. Southwest 304, RNAV 2 lead, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV lead, 17 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 304.
2385, runway 17 right, line up the late.
17 right, line up the late, Delta 2385.
Traffic in sight, 33 Foxtrot.
Cessna 33 Foxtrot, number 2, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
17 left, clear for the option behind the other Cessna, Cessna 33 Foxtrot. Okay, where are we at? 1,200 feet? Alright, we're fine. We'll be alright.
11 Towers, United 7H, or 17 right. 708 Louisville Tower, Roger, hold short of runway 17 right.
Hold short, 17 right for South, or for United 708, thanks.
And we are cleared for the option. Winds are still coming out of 090, so we still got to keep that crab in there just a bit. And we'll work that rudder once we get down there into our side slip. Grab that, hopefully grab that center line. Alright, put that rudder in there, straighten our aircraft.
Over Tower, Southwest 304, over to departure.
04, affirmative, contact departure, good night.
Flaps up.
Departure, have a good night, see us, 34.
Delta 2385, RNAV lead, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV lead, 17 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2035.
Cessna 50 Alpha, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
Hawker 125,
Clear for the option,
hello.
runway 17 left. Cessna 50 Alpha.
It is quite busy out here at SDF.
Right, line up the lane.
Yeah. It seems like the ground operations, the ground rolling for the Miranda 206 needs a little bit of work, especially at the faster speeds.
Good evening. 636 is holding short runway 17 left, taxiway Delta. Awaiting further takeoff.
636, Louisville Tower, Roger, hold short over 17 left for landing
Look, our
departure.
left wing looks clear. Let's make crosswind.
Short runway 17 left.
Number 3 Foxtrot, extend your up 1 Alpha crosswind.
Okay, we're kind of on a 45 off the upwind. Please advise.
50 Foxtrot, no problem, sorry about that. Traffic to follow appeared to be a Cessna entering a midfield left downwind, report in sight.
Looking for the other Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
Number 23 Mike Bravo, Louisville Tower. Delta 2385, contact departure.
Departure Delta 2385.
For 2-3 Mike Bravo, Louisville Tower.
2-3 Mike Bravo, 4 Sunday runway.
For 2-3 Mike Bravo, roger, city direction of flight.
We're crossing over Louisville runway to the west, 475.
For 3 Mike Bravo, roger.
Traffic in sight, 33 Foxtrot.
30 Foxtrot, roger. That traffic is headed westbound, no factor. Number 2 to Cessna short, or correction. Disregard, extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Extending the downwind, you'll call the base, Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
Number 3 Mike Bravo, unable, contact departure 132.32. They said they're unable to get you.
132.32. Direct up.
Delta, correction, United 708, RNF to lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
RNF lean, takeoff. 17 right, United 78.
KSDF 482, short of them, okay?
Not calling aircraft, say call sign. You came in really quiet.
Alright, we need to extend our downwind and go call on the base.
1482 Heavy, Louisville Tower, runway 17 right, line of the lane. Cessna 50 Alpha, turn crosswind.
Turning crosswind for runway 17 left. Sorry about that. Autopilot problems.
Oh, you're good. United 636, RNAV to Europa, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 7 left, cleared for takeoff.
PS 1482, Louisville Tower, how do you hear? UPS 1482, disregard.
Wanna thank everyone for coming in and hanging out this evening.
Clearance, hold short of runway 17 right.
Hold short of 17 right, UPS 1482, apologies.
And again, thank you for your landing predictions. Makes it kind of fun.
Tower, United 708, climbing out at 3000.
United 708, contact departure, good night.
Departure on 132.32 for United 708, thanks.
Louisville Tower, staff 2-3 Mike Bravo back to you inbound for landing at Louisville.
For 2-3 Mike Bravo, roger, flight northbound, I'll get you resequenced here shortly.
Okay, we'll fly northbound, 2 northbound.
For 3 Foxtrot, turn base, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
17 left, clear for the option, Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
Number 50 Alpha, extend downwind, you'll be following Cessna, turning a 2 mile left base.
Old Navy Airedale, welcome. Hello?
Extending downwind runway 17 left. I can see the traffic turning up ahead of me.
United 636, Tower. I am in the air, climbing flight level 5000.
PS 636, contact departure, see ya.
We don't want to get too close to that Boeing over there. So we're gonna kinda roll out. Because we got that wind we need to keep in factored.
Louisville Tower, Dodger 1475, holding short of Bravo 7.
We have the wind coming from the east we need to keep factored in, is what I meant to say.
Short of 17 right.
Number 3 Mike Bravo, turn eastbound to a 090 heading. Eastbound 090.
Louisville Tower, good evening. Cessna 7 Victor, Golf 297, holding short runway 17 left.
If you are new here, please feel free to go ahead and follow our channel so you can get notified about the next
Roger,
one.
hold short of runway 17 left, expect short delay.
Roger, hold short of runway 17 left, 297.
Number 50 Alpha, verify the traffic says not your left wing in sight.
Alright. A little bit high on the glide slope. Let's put a little bit of a slip in there.
Cessna 50 Alpha.
Class 0 Alpha, driving a factor, turn base number 2, runway 17 left, clear for the option.
Turn base, runway 17 left, clear for the option, runway 17 left.
Cessna 3 Mike Bravo, expect runway 17 left, traffic to follow, 12 o'clock, 3 miles, Cessna turning left base.
Old Navy Airedale, thank you for the follow.
Left, we have the traffic for 23 Mike Bravo.
Number 3 Mike Bravo, number 3, runway 17 left, clear to land, and verify it's 17 left.
Okay, number 3 clear to land, 17 left, 23 Mike Bravo.
Number 22 Foxtrot, Louisville Tower.
Louisville Tower, Cessna 33 Foxtrot, go ahead.
Super 22 Foxtrot, just to verify, were you on approach?
I'm sorry, could you please repeat November 33 Foxtrot?
Super 22 Foxtrot, I didn't have you pull up on tower frequency, is that why you went around? Number 32 Foxtrot, disregard, sorry about that.
Okay, we have similar call signs on frequency. This is November 8033 Foxtrot. Was that for me?
Cessna 8033 Foxtrot, disregard. That was for the different aircraft that's not on frequency. Thank you. PS 1482 Heavy, RNAV 2 lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV 2 lean, clear for takeoff, runway 17 left, 1482.
This is
1475.
this is gonna be our last one. Gonna go eat dinner.
We're waiting runway 17 right, Delta 1475. Thank you.
Number 7 Victor Golf 297, I haven't forgot about you, I'll get you here shortly.
7 Victor Golf, thank you.
Alright, 1200, lift our left wing, looks clear, let's make crosswind.
Louisville Tower, Delta 7 Aurora Heavy's holding short of runway 17 left.
Tabletop Android, I'm not sure yet. What's for dinner?
Hold short of runway 17 left, expect short delay.
Okay, we'll be holding for 17 left Delta 7 Aurora. Delta 6625 Tower, good evening with you.
Alright, let's keep our
Say again?
grab in just a bit.
Delta 6625,
We have that east wind that's gonna push us towards the runway.
625 Louisville Tower, roger, hold short of runway 17 right.
Short 17 right, Delta 6625.
For 5 Sierra Alpha, you're cutting off the Cessna that was in the upwind turning crosswind. You'll be number 2 to extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Sorry about that, we will extend our downwind. We turned crosswind too early.
Cessna 33 Foxtrot, extend downwind, I'll call your base, traffic to follow, 12 o'clock, 1 mile Cessna.
Extending the downwind, you'll call the base, and on landing this will be a full stop. Cessna 33 Foxtrot.
November 33 Foxtrot, roger.
Tower, American 2932, holding short 17.
American... Say again, call sign?
2932.
American 2932, Louisville Tower, roger, hold short of runway 17 right.
Holding short for American 2930.
PS 1482, heavy contact departure, see you.
Contact departure, PS 1482, Heavy, both of you.
Number 7 Victor Golf 297, runway 17 left, line up and wait, traffic Cessna pattern.
17 left, line up and wait, November 297.
Tower, Walker 2701 on final.
Walker 2791, Louisville Tower, runway 17 right, clear to land, traffic holding position.
Clear to land, 17 right, Walker 2791.
Number 3 Mike Bravo, turn left, when able, contact ground 17.
Okay, he was gonna call the base. That's right.
Number 33 Foxtrot, turn base, traffic holding position.
Left base, November 33 Foxtrot.
Reply Sierra Alpha, continue down extension, I'll get you out shortly.
Continue, we'll continue our downwind for 75 Sierra Alpha.
For 7 Victor Golf 207, RNAV 2, Dropa, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Roger, RNAV to Dropa 17 left, clear takeoff, 7 Victor Golf 297.
Alpha 1475, RNAV 2, lean, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Delta 1475, RNAV lean, clear for takeoff, 17 right, thank you.
No problem.
There's an illusion that you can get with runways that are really, really, really long. Which can often cause you to come up short.
Tower UPS 760, where's 58 holding short by the Delta for 17 left?
Flaps 2.
Number 207, turn left heading 170.
Heading again for November 297.
Number 207, flight runway heading.
Runway heading, November 297.
Cessna 5 Sierra Alpha, turn base.
Turning base to runway. We are turning base runway 17 left. I just had it looks like there's a plane that just cut me off coming into runway 17 left.
5 Sierra Alpha negative, that was the traffic for 17 right, continue in for 17 left.
Alright, they look like they're lined up for 17 left. I have them right in front of me. It might be multiplayer traffic.
Number 33 Foxtrot, turn left, contact ground.
Making the left over to ground, Cessna 33 Foxtrot. Thank you for your great service this evening.
See ya. Delta 1475, contact departure.
Contact departure, Delta.
7 Victor Golf 207, contact departure.
Let's get across this, hold short. Clean up a little bit, stroke off, flaps up, trim, backwards takeoff,
Delta 1475
okay.
at 44700 feet.
Alright, okay.
Contact departure. Level ground, runway 17 right, taxi via Charlie Golf Bravo.
Charlie Golf Bravo to 17 right, UPS to Chelsea.
And UPS 1304, cross runway 11 at Charlie.
Clear cross 11 at Charlie for UPS to Channel 4.
And Louisville ground, November 33 Foxtrot, Alpha 17 left, holding short at Grove 3, taxi to parking.
Number 033 Foxtrot, Louisville ground, taxi to parking via Echo, have a good night.
Parking via Echo, thank you for your service. Have a great evening, sir.
Louisville ground, good evening, UPS 91 heavy, ramp 3, ready taxi.
UPS 91 heavy, Louisville ground. Following company traffic, passing left to right, runway 17 right, taxi via Charlie Golf Bravo, cross 11 at Charlie.
Charlie Golf Bravo, cross 11 at Charlie, and follow the company 74 ahead, previous 9 ahead again.
We'll go up here to the GA ramp.
Walker 2791 going to cargo, air cargo. Walker 2791, do you have any ramp you want particular? Air cargo, should be right next to your terminal. Oh, you mean air cargo, not necessarily the cargo that is the rest of the airport. Right. Okay, Walker 2791. You can taxi to parking via Bravo, hold short runway 11 at Bravo. Taxi via Bravo, hold short 11. Walker 27, I don't want you to. Louisville ground, Delta 703 is holding short Lima. And Delta 703, Louisville ground. Runway 17 left, taxi via Hotel Lima, November Delta.
Alright, looks like this is GA parking.
Taxiing to 17 left via Hotel Lima, November Delta.
Let's see if we can
Delta
find
703.
a parking T. Or if it's just kind of a free-for-all. Tell you what, we're not going to go that way.
GPS 1304 heavy, contact Louisville Tower 124.2. Alright, Tower 24.2, thank you.
Right here looks good. Alright.
And UPS 91 heavy, contact Louisville Tower 124.2 after company traffic.
Okay.
124.2
Transponder
and
back to
follow the loss,
VFR.
UPS 91.
Trims back for takeoff. Alright, lights going off, except the beacon stays on.
Louisville ground, Cessna 50 Alpha. Taxi back to general aviation ramp.
Skyhawk 5 Sierra Alpha, taxi to parking by Echo, have a good night.
Let's taxi runway.
Okay. Mixture lean, parking brake on, maxed off, mastered off. Great, how many did we get in today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not too bad. Old Navy Airedale, thank you. You're welcome back anytime. Tell you what, we'll head back to the FBO once I disconnect from VATSIM and talk about the next adventure. Alright, I'll see you all back at the office. Alright. I do want to thank everyone for hanging out as we work the pattern at Muhammad Ali International, Louisville. There was a tower exam going on, and my buddy Steven was working ground at Louisville, and I had a little bit of time this evening, so I wanted to go and try and give them some GA pattern work. Definitely a mix of traffic there this evening. So, overall, I thought it was a decent flight. Weather wasn't terrible. Got a little bit of rain. I had to extend some downwinds for a little bit, but you'll have that
Invalid invite. Oh man. Alright. We'll stand by. That's not good then. I must not have updated that one. Alright. So let's try that one. And then I'll have to update that invite leak, I would imagine. Rotary encoders. Which rotary encoders do I have? I can tell you in just a second. Actually, I will, Sharandle, you're in the Discord. I'll post it in the hardware channel there. In the sim hardware channel. I'll do that here in a little bit. Let's see. What else? Is there anything else? Monday, we're gonna try and possibly do the Wings IFR 15 rating with Boston Virtual ARTCC. The caveat is we don't know if our aircraft's gonna be able to get those high en route altitudes and hit that 18,000 feet. So I'm gonna do some research to see if there's an alternate altitude we can fly. Alright, outstanding. I'll have to update that. Thank you for pointing that out, Old Navy Airedale. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see real quick. Let's just take a look at Boston Virtual. Oh, that's not what I want. We want Wings IFR 15. We do have RNAV, but we don't have RNP. And I forget what RNP means off the top of my head, but it sort of gives you a warning if you're off of your profile, your ILS or descent profile. And I think it actually gives you a warning if you're off laterally too. Lowest usable flight level, okay. Yeah. So I'll have to reach out to Boston Virtual to see if there's an alternative cruise. Let's see. Required navigation performance. That's what it stands for. So type of performance-based navigation. So a lot of that has to deal with technology that our aircraft just is not equipped with. Which, you know, RNP aside, we can still fly the RNAV approach. I just don't know if we can fly that altitude, because I think one of the things they try to focus on is high altitude airways. And if high altitude starts at 18,000 feet, that may be a little bit difficult. If it starts at 10,000 feet, it's okay. I'm gonna have to research that a little bit more on another time. But 6 in the pattern today at Muhammad Ali. I think Tower did a great job handling all the different types of traffic. It's always kind of interesting when you know, they try to work slower GA traffic in with the faster, heavier traffic. But I think they did great. And we're with the Indy Center ARTCC this evening on VATSIM. That's it. I still need to work on sticking those crosswind landings. Old Navy Airedale, no worries. We'll probably be offline, I'm sure, but I hope to catch you on the next one, and thank you again for the follow. I still got to work on those crosswind landings. Got that wind kind of. In our case, it was coming from the east. And if this is, if you're looking at our aircraft coming in on the landing, so our wind was kind of. Yeah, if you're looking at it, so our wind was kind of pushing us this way. So to counter that, we have to kind of fly in this way. That way we're not getting pushed, but we can't necessarily land that way because that side loads our gear. Kind of kicks us like that. So I got to work a bit more on getting that rudder, and hitting that center line and flying that in ground effect a little bit. Just kind of help smooth out some of those landings. Alright, that's it. Hope you all take care and stay safe until our next regularly unscheduled flight. I do appreciate you all. Flying is fun, but it's always more fun when it's more than one, and you all make that happen for me, so I can't thank you enough. Let's see who we can send you over to for the rest of your continued evening enjoyment. I'm going to send you over to my tower controller, who was who's working SDF ground, who we were just talking to. So I'll send you over there for the rest of your evening, or however long you decide to stay. And I will catch you all on our next regularly unscheduled flight. It's been my pleasure flying with you, and have a great evening.